A retiring Republican state senator from the state of Texas has sent a sworn declaration to a federal court saying that he believes his party has in fact broken the law in the state of Texas with their redistricting efforts. Specifically, it involves Senate District 10 in the Fort Worth area. And according to, again, this retiring Republican senator, a man by the name of Kel Seliger, he said that it's very obvious what these Republicans did here. They decided to shut out essentially the minorities, break them up in this redistricting process so that they would not have enough power to ever have their will counted when it's time to vote. That is effectively what he said in this sworn declaration. He mentions the Voting Rights Act, and that is specifically the law he says that they broke. And here it is. The Voting Rights Act says if you can create a district in which a historically marginalized minority can elect a candidate of their choice, you must draw that district. You start with that principle in every single district. So the state could have obviously created a district where minorities had enough power to get their chosen senator elected. And the Voting Rights Act says that Texas, you're one of these states, because you've been so horrible with it in the past, you have to do this. Now, the problem is, of course, that the Voting Rights Act has effectively been gutted by the Supreme Court several years ago, so Texas may be able to weasel out of this. But what's more telling is the fact that this Republican decided to finally come clean, to actually tell a court, again, in a sworn declaration under penalty of perjury, that, yeah, I'm pretty sure we broke the law here, or they broke the law, because he's retiring. That's why, by the way, he's able to finally tell the truth. He doesn't have to worry about re-election. He doesn't have to worry about any ramifications from his own party. No, Senator Seliger is able to go out there and finally tell the truth because he's no longer bound to that Republican Party. And that should tell you something, folks. He's kind of given up the game here. Like, oh yeah, by the way, as I'm walking out the door, let me go ahead and tell you, federal court, they're breaking the law with this redistricting, probably need to do something about it. And of course, there is a court case, that's where the declaration came from, already about this broken up district and the way that it likely breaks the law. And Mr. Seliger's testimony here is just adding on to the evidence for the plaintiffs. So it's going to be a long road ahead, I think, for the Republicans in the state to defend what they've done, especially when one of their own is now freely admitting that they clearly violated the Voting Rights Act. They broke the law by breaking up this district in the way that they did it. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.